searching for something that's real because it's really never been. I gotta smile, but honestly, I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the band in town.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Doncic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doris, what do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number one, he's putting in a system. Number two, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language. Not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate?
And yeah, right. That's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Van Vliet. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Left side, Lowry. Pass to Powell. Back to Lowry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. A beautiful reverse layup. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis understands with his length and size, those are high percentage finishes. Nicely done.
Trying to get open is Ibaka. Siakam misses.
What a college career for Jalen Brunson. 2 championships and a Wooden Award. This is one of the most decorated players in college basketball history.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game.
Now, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
Here's Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks score. And Brunson, the College Player of the Year back in 2018, fell to the second round. Doris, when you look at that time, why did he fall?
I think it had everything to do with the fact that he's not an elite athlete by NBA standards. But we know unequivocally Jalen Brunson is a winner. His father played a decade in the NBA. This young man has been around the game since his formative years, and you can see it in his game.
Right side, Lowry. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
And Toronto making a change here. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Stolen. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Anunoby. Makes it off the glass.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Pass to Doncic. .119 left in the first. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Porzingis can't get it to fall. Now here's Van Vliet. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to Ibaka. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. A floater. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to McCaw. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 6. The 3 ball. Doncic, no good. Fast break, Toronto. Up the floor. Now here's Van Vliet. He gets it up. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Dallas. He finishes with... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
To the left wing. Pass to Van Vliet. A 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So good at attacking the defense. At 7'3" and incredibly mobile, Kristaps Porzingis draws the contact.
And Toronto making a change here. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The drive by Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, you look at all the athletes on this team. How about Pascal Siakam? This guy may be the fastest power forward in the NBA. And if you couple that with ball handling, this guy is tremendous in transition.
And the speed and quickness of Siakam, not just an asset in transition. Doris defensively, he is something special.
There is no doubt at 6'9", but he's got a 7'3" wingspan. Siakam's combination of length and mobility, tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Now Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over right. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Okay, we see the mid-range game of Norman Powell starting to take shape, doing work.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Lowry. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, how about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense? That was a tough conversion.
Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting guards in the league that you have noticed have got a very high ceiling?
Well, I'm going to mention two guys who I think could be considered combo guards who can play one or two, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But two of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade. Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive. Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and Donovan, two names to keep an eye on.
To the middle. Marjanovic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the technical free throw is good.
I think quickness has probably never been more important in the NBA, but you cannot overlook the value of strength. Think about a guy like Kyle Lowry. He's not the biggest, he's not the most explosive, but he's got strength and he's got that bulldog mentality.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Over to the wing. Pass to Powell. It's stolen by Ibaka. Right side Lowry. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Guarded by Wright. The drive by Lowry. Count it. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
And that one's good. Marjanovic. 15 seconds left now here in the second.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, Greg, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
The Raptors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
And a close game so far through the And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors, trailing by 4. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Marc doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Well, as well-rounded as Marc Gasol is on the offensive end of the floor, can we remember that this was the Defensive Player of the Year back in 2003? What a tremendous all-around talent.
Pass to Powell. To the wing on the left. Here's Van Vliet. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Lee. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level. His determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, DA. Great story, and thank you. Dallas calls timeout. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Back to Siakam. For the lead. Pass to Lowry. Sweet little floater. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
Well, Kevin, you know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
It's deflected. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Justin Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas on defense. They're scoreless since the first half. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass break Toronto. Lowry's got the ball. Here's Van Vliet. But he gets it back. Another shot. Back to Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Lowry. Porzingis with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas trails by 5.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
There's 1:54 left in the third. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to it after the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to end his cold spell. 4 on the shot clock. Toronto working the ball around now. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The 3 drops in the tray. Hollis Jefferson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Kevin, it's so important to see Hollis Jefferson putting in the time to work on that perimeter game.
Good on the three-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low, McCaw. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. McCaw's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
It's good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. It's the Raptors up one. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Brunson. Mr. Porzingis.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, you know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Lowry drives in. That's tipped.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir. Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Siakam outside. Here's Lowry. Porzingis with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Hollis-Jefferson with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Well, Pascal Siakam's handle has gotten tighter, and that makes a dribble drive a problem for the defender.
Doncic outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 13 points for Luka Doncic.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
And we've seen Hardaway be a much more efficient player than in the past.
What we know, Kevin, unequivocally, is that this young man can score the basketball. But what you hope is the best players in the NBA are all about efficiency. That's what you want Hardaway Jr. thinking about. How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
Here's Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Gasol slams it in.
I tell you, once Marc Gasol gets to the rim, turn the lights out.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, what a pleasure to have a 7-footer who you can play through, because Kristaps Porzingis, that nice shooting form, carries over to the free throw line. That is crucial.
Here's Gasol. Porzingis with the block. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Scooped up. Here's Doncic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Van Vliet. In close. And he makes that one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
On the wing, Hardaway. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hardaway has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 9. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lowry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the inside. Gasol. And the layup is good.
Well, Marc Gasol, 7'1". That's an easy one.
Mavericks leading by 7. Outside Porzingis. That one wide left.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Gasol. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, Powell with it. Toronto working the ball around now. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
And it's blocked.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Pass to Siakam. Inside. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're in. Front by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Siakam to take the lead. It falls!
The very definition of clutch. Kyle Lowry rises to the occasion.
Back to Porzingis. Over to Gasol. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that